Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the brand new 2022 Netflix slash Paramount original feature film, Senior Year. So Rebel Wilson stars in this. She produced this as well. Slew of other people are in this. Names are just escaping me. Aside from Michael Cimino. I love Michael. We know and love him from Love Victor. He plays Victor Salazar. We know and love him from Annabelle Comes Home. He's in a bunch of other projects as well. A bunch of people are in this film. So what's really cool about this is it's a 2002 throwback, much like how Turning Red on Disney Plus that just came out, a month ago, is a 2002 throwback. So the 2000s are the new 80s, and it's so weird to say that. So weird to say that. In 2002, I was 12 years old, right? So that was 20 years ago, because it's 2022. So when I was 12 years old, 20 years ago from that was 1982. So it's so weird. It's so weird to think that. It's so weird to be in that mindset. But 2002 clothes, fashion, pop culture, it's all retro, it's all vintage. And it's a time period piece now because it's from 20 years ago. It's so weird saying that. So you had an amazing soundtrack, you had amazing costuming, you had amazing slang and then correction of slang, words we don't say anymore, words we can't say anymore. Having this Martha character, still be friends with Rebel Wilson's character all these years. Very, very important, the Seth character as well. I really liked the frenemy aspect of it. I loved the Rebel Wilson's character, coming into a coma after a cheer routine gone wrong. 20 years later, she still thinks she's 17 years old, so she wants to finish out her last month of high school. So she's back in senior year, and she's trying to interact now, using a calculator as a phone, thinking that's the thing making the beeps that all the kids are, on, or cell phones with the new Tamagotchis, as she says. But Tamagotchis are a big thing within Turning Red. Again, 2002 culture. So having the massive Britney Spears "You Drive Me Crazy" music video montage rendition with those characters portraying Rebel as Britney, oh my god, I lost my mind. But then the "C'est La Vie" song at the end from Bewitched, peak 2002 pop culture. My god, it was everywhere. It was in every film, every TV show. It was in every time you go to a supermarket, everywhere. Loved it. So this is a very, it's a deep film. It talks about emotion, talks about loss, talks about moving on, learning to accept, not dwelling in the past, looking towards the future. Alicia Silverstein is in this for half a second. It was very well done. It had more drama than I expected. I just thought it was going to be a straight comedy. But having this 37-year-old woman thinking she's still 17, knowing she's 37, trying to adapt, but trying to relive that prom queen aspect that she missed out on, it's really cool seeing that. How do you process loss of time? Very interesting, very well done. A lot of drama to it, very hysterical. Brandon Scott James, I don't know. He plays Nigel in CBS's Ghosts, the American version, not the BBC version, which we're going to talk about, by the way. We talked about the American version. We didn't talk about the BBC version yet. But watching him be another funny character, it's just fun. He knows how to ad-lib. And to have him and Rebel do a little tiff at the end as a throwaway scene, hysterical. The guy who plays Jerry voices Jerry in Rick and Morty, he's in this. I forget his name. It was so well done. But I really liked the modernization and actual reality of showing an inclusive type of community. You had genderqueer characters. You had feminist characters. You had different characters championing each other, and nothing in a catty sense kind of thing. Maybe a backhanded comment here and there, but nothing like vitriol, vile, right? Compared to like 80s, 90s, 2000s films that were, we've used to seeing, pranks and stuff like that. Nothing like that. They were all like rooting for each other. It was neat. It reminded me a lot of 21 Jump Street when Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill's characters go to high school pretending that they're seniors again, and something with they drive this what is it? They drive a truck or something, and like all these fumes go in the parking lot, and then Dave Franco's character, like, he's the cool kid, right? He's the most popular kid, and he like talks to them. Did we talk about Jump Street? I don't think we talked about Jump Street. We gotta talk about Jump Street. Anyway, so they're talking about, being eco-friendly and, what's best for the environment and stuff like that. And that was like 2010, 2021, 2011, something like that. So it was neat seeing the Channing Tatum, Jonah Hill dynamic trying to adapt to high school at that time with the modernization of high school students, and then seeing Rebel Wilson's character in 2022 trying to adapt to the modernization of high school students. Inclusivity, representation matters. So cool. So cool. So cool. It was wonderful seeing it. Absolutely wonderful seeing it. I wish nothing but the best for all of the cast. I know there's not going to be a sequel. This is definitely a one-off, but it was so well done. Go watch it. That Britney Spears scene, the highlight of the best thing Netflix has done in the last year. Hands down. Without a doubt. No question. On to the next one. Mucho mahalo.